Good day, teachers, friends. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And today we'll have lesson on knight's fork. When the knight is attacking at the same time two pieces of opponent or two important objects of opponent, it's called knight's fork. And I want to start from this game. This game was played in Switzerland in 1959 with white played Cooper and with black Friedrich Olofsson. So it was, I want to show from first move, it was neither variation of Sicilian defense. White played e4, e5. So both sides are developing his piece. So instead of g6 here, or maybe better was bishop e7. Knight g5, and now black made decisive mistake here. Better was queen c5 check, and after king h1, queen b4. But black made mistake. Black played knight h5. After bishop takes g7, king takes g7. By rook sacrifice, white is eliminating the defender, because if no pawn on f7, white has fork, knight's fork, winning the queen. So after knight takes f7, so now cannot capture because knight e6. So black played king g8, but now another sacrifice on g7. Again, white cannot accept the sacrifice because knight's fork again. And after king h8, rook h7, king g8, rook g7, and again black resigned because if king h8, white can play knight d6. If queen c8, then queen g5, who's winning attack. This game was played in 2007 in USA Open tournament, with white played Rode, with black Liu. In this moment, black made decisive mistake. Black played rook d7. And the white made unexpected move, queen takes d7, and then now black resigned because if queen takes d7, what has is rook g8 check. Of course, cannot come king h7 because knight takes f6 checkmate, so it's decoying sacrifice. If king g8, knight f6, and the white has extra piece. This game was played in 1988 in Stavropol, in Russia. It was a Soviet Union or semi-final tournament of Soviet Union Women Tournament Championship, with white played Oezova Mehri and with black or international master Leili Piarnopou from Estonia. So I will show this moment, and again, after rook c5, black played queen d6. So now white 10, and now white played rook b6. If queen takes b6, knight's fork. So in the game, black played queen d8, rook takes a6, and now black played knight c7. And another very beautiful sacrifice. White is sacrificing his rook, queen takes c7, rook a8 check, king e7, and after rook a7, black resigned. Because if queen takes a7, knight c6 fork. This chess study from Leonid Kubel, composed in 1921. White to play and win. White played queen e4 check, king b8. And now, of course, cannot come king a6 immediately because a6 rook is hanging, free rook. So now white plays rook b6 check, bishop takes b6, king a6, threatening to checkmate on b7, and the black cannot check now with queen. So the only defense is rook d7. It seems everything is defended, but white has this very strong sacrifice, very strong move. Queen a8, decoying sacrifice, and when king takes, king accepts. Now, first knight's fork, after king b8, second knight's fork, and the white wins. This game was played in 1984, with white played Gobleya, with black Starasek, or Nevina Misk, 1984. Just now, black played knight or e5, and now white to play and win. The queen is under attack. If queen will escape, then maybe black will play c6, attacking the knight. And if knight escapes, then rook will be undefended on e7. So white sacrifices exchange here. Rook 1 to e5, d takes c5, and then now rook d7. So now black cannot play queen e8 because knight's fork. Exploiting pin, white wins. Against queen c8, another knight's fork from e7 square. So after rook e5, d5, rook d7, in the game black played h5. Of course, so the queen is not leaving g file, because if queen h3, black has this queen g5 move. The queen is escaping and threatening to checkmate on the first rank. But white has this winning move, queen g3. So now, again, if queen c8, knight e7, if queen e8, knight f6, and they cannot capture because knight f6 fork. So black resigned. This game was played in 1994 in Tilburg Rapid Tournament with white played Kuraitsa, and there was black from world champion Anatoly Karpov. And on 19th move, when white captured on c8, black made mistake. After bishop takes c8, it was equal position. But Karpov captured on c8 with queen. What's the difference? If queen on d8, the queen is defending f6 knight. But now f6 knight is undefended, so Kuraitsa immediately exploits it. He played knight f5. If takes, queen takes, and the white has queen. If knight will escape to e8, then white has f4 move, also winning for white. So after knight f5, black played queen d8. And then now, very beautiful sacrifice, is clear and sacrifice. White is clearing his 6 square for the knight. Knight takes c7, knight a6, king h8, knight ef7, then second knight's fork, and having exchange and the pawn up, white easily won this game. This is a study from Platov. So white plays rook b5 check, king f4. The first move is very easy to find, not very easy move. Of course, black cannot step to 6th rank because rook b6 pin. And this is a key move. Second move is difficult, rook e5. So after rook e5, white is threatening to check from this red square. Now, if king takes c5, knight c4 check, then king h4. If queen takes c5, another fork from this red square, and the white wins. So in the game, or in chess study, black plays in main line queen a3 check, knight d3 check, so must take, and the white wins. This chess study from Troitsky. was composed in 1895. White to play and win, so white has this move, c3. And now, if queen takes c3, if queen c5, white has knight fork from e3, e4 square. If queen moves to a5, b6, a3, or b2, another knight fork from c4 square. So black plays queen takes f4, g3, again problem. If queen takes g3, knight e4. If queen g5, knight e4 also. Against queen f6 and the queen f2 also knight from e4 square. So black escapes to e5 and then knight fork from c4 square. Dear chess friends, I want to remind you again, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hope lesson made good impression on you, and see you in next lessons.